Hey, Quad Bros, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I wanted to very briefly just talk about the event squads that are in the game, the Normandy Axis and the Tunisia Allies. I do think the Normandy Axis squad is a little bit better than the Tunisia Allies squad for the explicit reason that the Normandy Axis have a little bit less access to powerful SMGs. And getting fully upgraded MP40s that are also silenced is a little bit better than just getting some silenced stins. But that being said, both of these squads are absolutely fantastic. If you're a new player to either of these factions and you manage to pick up this squad, or maybe you just haven't leveled these factions, these are going to be great squads to be running because you get access to very effective anti-tank with the Panzerfaust 60 or in Tunisia with the Piet. So that's going to give you a nice little boost, a nice little boon to your anti-tank capabilities. And on top of that, if you're playing in Tunisia and you haven't unlocked the engineers yet, you get an engineer so you can build up some rally points for your team. And then you get some strong SMGs to boot. Because again, the Sten and the MP40, both fantastic SMGs and they're fully upgraded. So these are great squads, guys. I don't want to talk too much about this because anybody that's using these squads, right, you're not making a decision between these two. I think most players are going to be picking up both of these. But if I had to choose one, right, I would probably choose the Axis one here. So if you only get one, go with Normandy Axis in my opinion, but really go with whichever one you think is a little bit more interesting because they're both very powerful squads. Both very good squads. Now, talking about the gear just for a second here, things that I might swap out. You can swap out these impact grenades for a normal grenade or even an explosion pack. I don't really think it's necessary. I think impact grenades are just fine. I think they're okay. And you have good anti-tank capabilities, like I mentioned here with the explosion pack and the Panzerfaust or the Piet on the Tunisia Allies. So you don't really need to do that. I think sticking with your impact grenades is just fine. If you are able to level these guys up and you're going to get them to rank 5, then you're going to want to definitely pick up bonus vitality, that plus 35% vitality perk. You're going to want to get that. It's very powerful. It's the best perk in the game, but it's a pretty penny. It costs like 270 bronze orders, I think, to level up all 5 of these soldiers here to rank 5, and then you'd have to re-roll all of them to get that vitality. And I don't think very many players are sitting on 270 bronze orders or, you know, better yet, what, 540, yeah, 540 for both squads. It's really not that worth it in my book to do that. I would personally just go ahead and stick with what you got here, and you can, if you want to, run the large ammo pouches. I personally do. I don't value med kits that highly, but you know, I know a lot of people out there, especially when you're running this HP restored by med pack, you can run those extra med packs and that's going to be really strong. But regardless, there are 2 perks that I think you guys probably are going to want to reroll. You're definitely going to want to reroll climbing speed into med pack U speed. You have this just right off the bat. You can do this. Definitely recommend doing that. Climb speed is not nearly as valuable as med pack U speed. You're going to be a lot better off with Medpack U speed combined with that health restored by Medpack. It's going to make you very hard to kill, and it's a quite a fun build as well. Now, as for the horizontal recoil while standing, guys, if you've been to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/HeyQuadro, you know that I think vertical recoil reduction is a lot better. I'm not going to get super deep into that, but the bottom line for that is that 40% is higher than 30%, on top of the fact that the majority of weapons in Enlisted have much higher vertical recoil reduction rather than horizontal recoil reduction. And so you're going to be getting a lot more reduction out of going for that vertical rather than horizontal, even though horizontal is typically much harder to control than vertical. The game just doesn't have a lot of horizontal recoil to begin with, and so reducing your horizontal recoil is just pretty negligible in my opinion. So those are really it, guys. Reroll this to vertical, in my opinion. Reroll this to medkit U speed, and if you want to spend the bronze orders, go ahead and reroll these 2 into vitality, but that's a pretty low priority in my opinion. I think these guys are a great squad. I hope to see more of these squads in the future. Again, good job, Darkflow. These are great squads. Maybe even give them a little bit of an XP boost in the future. I'd like to see that, but you know, you got them for free. Great squad. I'm happy to see it. I don't think Tunisia Allies should get any more in the future. They've already got 2 of these things. Let's show some Tunisia Axis some love. But anyway, guys, that's it. I just wanted to briefly talk about that. I'm sure you guys have some thoughts on these squads. What do you guys think about them? Are you guys enjoying using them? Do you guys like them a lot? What perks do you guys think you should be running on these? What gear are you guys swapping out your impact grenades for explosion packs? Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know on twitch.tv/HeyQuadro and also in our community Discord. The link for all that stuff is in the description below. But without anything else, excuse me, guys, that's it for me. Have a good one.